Hi, dear faculty members, research scholars, and PG students. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to add missing article in Scopus database. Actually, after publication of our article, sometimes it will take to include in Scopus database approximately 1 or 2 months. Okay, generally it happening. Okay, so unless until the publisher should be comes under Scopus database. Actually, your published journal should be comes under Scopus database. Then only they will include your article in the Scopus database. So here I am giving some tips to approach Scopus support. So there are two ways are there. I am giving a few suggestions here. Based on that, you can request to Scopus to include our published article. So there are two ways are there, through online or through email. So there is the service Elsevier is providing a platform to support many ways. So one of is we can ask request to include our published article in the Scopus database. So through service.elsevier.com. So another way is we can use this email ID to give details of published document and we can request to include in Scopus database. That is Scopus support at lca.com. Here yes, both S's are capital letter. Okay, so I am giving some demonstration here how to give request to Scopus database. Here I am entering service.elsevier.com. Here many support platforms are here. Here I am going cross-discipline platform Scopus. Okay. Here I am entering the particular Scopus platform. So there are top 5 FAQs are there. So we can request how do I use the author feedback wizard, how do I correct my author profile, how do I request to add missing document here. Okay, so I like to say one thing here, and before that you need to create an account in Scopus. Okay, based on that you can approach, or otherwise you can directly you can approach Scopus. Suppose if you have account means well and good, they will recognize you are in Scopus author. That is, it comes under the Scopus. Your author name is ID is created in the Scopus. Okay. Here I am choosing how do I request to add a missing document. Okay. So there are some list of suggestions are given here. Here I need to go web form. So in the through web form, so I can request my requirement. So here there are some queries also there. So we need to fill all the things, and also we need to select the option add missing document. So this option is arrives actually recently. In before that, this option is not available because unnecessarily some people are sending requests frequently, na? So that they are ensuring your journal is comes under the Scopus. Okay. So here, for example, here they are asking please enter the ISSN of the journal your article is in. For example, so this is my journal, Journal of Intelligent Fuzzy System. So you can use this ISSN number 10641246. Actually, the SCI papers or SCI papers are automatically comes under the Scopus within 2 months. Okay, that is not an issue. But if you publish in conference papers, okay, if you publish in conference papers, most of the conference proceedings are take more time, or sometimes it will be missing also. Okay, so but my suggestion is wait up to 2 months. So after that you can approach the Scopus. So how can we search the ISSN number for our conference? Here in the IEEE Explorer, that is this is the title, this is address of list of all the conferences. Okay, so here you can find all the list of conferences. Okay, here I am choosing, I can find in the search button also, the search key, using search key also you can find your corresponding conference. Okay, here I'm just choosing one conference, that is 3D imaging here. Okay, there we can find all the informations like ISSN number. It will not accept ISBN number. Okay, it's only accepting ISSN number. So here the list of conference, year-wise conference are available here. So I am choosing 2009. So in the 2009, so list of papers I can get. So here the list of papers. Okay, here the list of papers. Just I am choosing any one of the paper. There you can identify ISBN as well as ISSN number. Here ISBN number also available and ISSN number also available. Just you can copy and paste in this platform. So, and also we need to choose when it was published. Okay, just I'm randomly I'm giving May 1st. Okay, just to search. So it is accepted. It means accepted. Otherwise, it will not accept. Suppose if you're giving ISBN number, it will not accept. Okay. So after that, you can give subject here. So request you to include my article in Scopus database. Okay. So this is a request, and you can give the document title, that is your paper title here. If it is DOI number is available, you can give DOI number. Okay, this is optional only, and we need to choose document type, article, maybe article in press, abstract report, book, business article, book chapter. So conference paper. So conference paper means you can choose conference papers. So the ISSN is automatically appear here, what we given in the previously. Okay, in the online publication data also available here. So we need to give volume number, issue number. Suppose in the conference paper generally don't have a volume number or issue number, just you put one. Okay, that's the issue number is one. Okay, otherwise it will not accept, it will give error message. Okay, so suppose your conference is not having any volume or issue number, and obviously we have a page number, that is we are 1 to 10 or 1 to 15 or like that. If the proceeding is having an entire page number, you can give the page range also. Here you can, your question is, so the same you can give. So kindly include my article in the Scopus database, like that you can type here. And you can attach your published document for their reference. So it is optional only, but I can suggest if you attach your publication, the Scopus side is it will be very easy to identify your paper. Okay. So better you can attach the published document in the here. And after that you give your entire details. Okay, like that doctor, first name, last name, email id, confirmation email id, country or region. Okay, and finally you can submit your request. Definitely within 48 hours they will give a reply to you, the status of your paper. Maybe suppose mistakenly you are requesting the non-Scopus indexed papers, also they will provide if it is comes under Scopus or not. Okay, so like that you can receive the request, that is response from the Scopus. So these are all the shortest way to include our Scopus. I like to say once again. Okay. So first one is your published journal or conference should be comes under the Scopus database, that is indexed by Scopus. And the second one is just wait for 2 months after publications, then you can approach the Scopus support. Okay, so two things we have to keep in mind with us, and then you will definitely you will get a response from the Scopus. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Press the bell icon. Thank you.